Okay, composition of functions day 2. Here's the 3-minute review, and if you haven't tried it, you should try it. This is pretty much it for this video. The video part, the lesson is actually going to be an activity that we do in class, where you're going to be doing a bunch of learning from your classmates and from yourself instead of from me. So we'll do the 3-minute review together, though. F at x is a piecewise function, which we haven't seen for a little bit, and we've got these two other functions, including the absolute value function, which is new, which is maybe thinking, I haven't seen this for a while. We've been doing some work here. Maybe it's time for a test, or maybe I should start thinking about when a test is. And you should be thinking about when a test is, although we've got several days of new stuff to go through. This is a light note-taking day as far as the video is concerned. Maybe you should think about starting to get organized for a test as well today, because like I said, this video is pretty short. We're asked to find f at -3. The whole idea here, though, of course, with -3, I got two pieces. Which piece do I substitute into? Well, this tells you when to substitute into each part. So it's this function when x is less than x is less than 2. Since -3 is less than 2, this is the value that we're going to, the function that we're going to use. Put in -3 there. 9 squared minus 3 is 6. Dandy. F at 2. Again, well, which one does it fit? Well, x is less than 2 are the values that we choose the first function there, so it's this one. Equal to 2 is this function. F at 5, again, it's greater than or equal to 2. 5 is greater than or equal to 2. 2 to the exponent 5 is 32. And all we were asked to do is those calculations. Here, g at h, g plus h of -2 is it's a sum function, and we remember the formula for a sum function. It's just the sum of the two individual functions. And we could calculate those separately, or I could do it right. Well, maybe we'll do it in the margin here. G at -2 is 3 times -2 minus 1. -6, -7. So g at -2 is -7. H at -2 is just the absolute value of -2, which is 2 units. So I can substitute that straight in there, and I get the answer -5. So that's this one done. And then I've got some composition of functions from yesterday and from later today as well. H composed with g at x. I want to calculate that formula. Well, that's just the formula with g on the inside. Right? G is the inside function, which is 3x minus 1. X minus 1 is what g is, and then h is just the absolute value function, so it's the absolute value of 3x minus 1. There's the skip function. And notice this kind of looks like something that we would have dealt with when we first found the absolute value function. It looks like it's a horizontal compression and a moved right one in a certain order, and in fact that's one of the things we'll talk about today. Is composition of functions is actually one way to think of a transformation of a graph. But not for the 3-minute review. We just wanted to calculate what that skip function was. And then the last one is to use the skip function to evaluate when x is -4. So notice we could go through all the calculations, or, well, why wouldn't I just use the function that I just had, right? I know that this is the equation of the skip function, so h composed with g at -4. All I would have to do is take out the x and put in -4, and then do that calculation. The absolute value of -12 subtract 1 is the absolute value of -13, which is just good old +13, no problem. The lesson today, again, is, give you a sneak peek at it, that it's a station activity where we've got a bunch of things to learn, and it's kind of a do it yourself notes, and then you should have time to get through all of the homework, I think, in class, because this homework here is actually the activity to do these with your classmates. And then the FAQ has got some stuff that to follow up, make sure you learn that. And that's it for the lesson today. Have fun with the activity in class.